Hello, everybody, and thank you once again for joining us accidentally on another episode of God Hunters. In our last episode, we finally wrapped up our
Tournament of Ascension.
Tournament of Ascension and got through our moon base. There was some super spooky stuff that you should check out in our last episode. God, I cannot wait to get some super major editing skills in on that. Y'all got some new items that I hope you'll be able to use in this session. And you all were left with the choice. Now, if I understand correctly, your choice was that you would like to go to the birthplace and home of Koji.
Yeah.
I think so.
So a day has passed since the eyes and the tendrils appeared in the sky and left at Moonbase. And it is now the night after. Is there anything at all that anybody wants to do within that day? Like, really quick.
I don't think so.
No? We just want
I mean, not me anyway.
the day to pass uneventfully?
Stan wants to check on Killian and see how she's holding up.
Okay, let's play that out a little bit. You find Killian eating in the dining hall. And it's a big wooden area similar to like a dining hall that you would see in like Valhalla, right? Like it's very nicely lit and decorated, but you have wooden floors and tables and walls and kind of a semicircle shape or a semi-cylinder shape.
Gotcha. Hey, Killian.
Oh.
Stan, I'm assuming at this point has crutches.
Yeah. You've been
Okay, so
getting...
he's just he's moving around on crutches. Then.
Hey Stan, how's the leg?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it'll heal.
Still not there?
What?
Nothing.
It's a bad joke.
Yeah. I'm still pretty messed up.
I was gonna ask about that. What's going on? How you doing?
I thought that was the end of it, Stan. All of the work that I've done here and all that the director's given me, and I thought that was the end. And the only thing that I could think about was how I wished I could have done more. How powerless I felt.
I know what you mean. Listen, you did all you could, okay? I don't think any of us knew what we were getting into. But we got whooped pretty good, but we made it through.
We did. I think that's the best we could have hoped for.
Your fight's not done yet, Killian.
Oh no, I'm working out like way more now. Like,
hell yeah! I noticed. Look at
thanks.
those.
She flexes and like her biceps are just the size of basketballs.
Holy shit! Look at that! Look at that short bicep there. It's got some good pop on it.
Thanks. I've been watching some fantasy videos.
Yeah, dope. All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay. It was pretty scary to see you go through that. Like, let alone, I can't imagine how it must have felt for you.
I can't imagine for you either, Stan. At least I got out in one piece.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm getting used to it though.
I heard Scoop Eyes is whipping something up for you.
And I have no idea what he's doing, but yeah, hopefully figure this out. Get used to it.
Hopefully I can be the first one to see. Thanks for checking in, Stan.
Take care, alright?
You too. And
Sorry, out of character. Is she not coming with us to?
you'll see.
All right.
And the day passes, and the sun is not yet up. And you all begin to rise, ready to make your trip to the Eastern lands. Koji, did you have a name for your homeland? Because I made one just in case.
Japan.
No.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. You all are going to the small village of Kana.
Ooh, I like it.
Kana.
It's a charming sounding town.
And you all meet on the launch deck with where Scubias is waiting for you, half asleep, knowing that you know, way before he would have been awake, but he knew that you all were setting off early, so he wanted to be there, make sure things
How
went
supportive.
okay. And as you all come into the room, he kind of startles himself awake. Oh, hey, oh god, oh, hey guys, you ready?
Totally.
Yeah.
I just want to make it known right now. Stan, since his accident, has been feeling just kind of run down and just lax, but he's ready for the adventure. But because of all of that, his attire is a bit different. He actually just the attire he's been wearing since he got back to the moon base has just been fantasy Adidas track shorts and like a little tank top.
Man,
Letting himself go a little bit, like
Yeah, actually a little bit. Like yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
maybe
he's
some
he's
goblin,
wearing that.
some some 5 o'clock shadow going on.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
hey Stan, so in the process of working up a little bit of a final product, I have a bit of a prototype for you if you want to slap it on. And he busts out a prosthetic wooden leg that is anatomically correct, but it's just made of wood. There's nothing special about it.
Wow. Yeah, I would love to.
I figured maybe it would help out with the balance issue, if nothing else. It just straps. If you want to come here for a minute.
Yeah, Koji, hold these crutches for me.
Yeah, I got you.
And he attaches the cup of it to the bottom of your stump, and leather straps wrap around the top of either of your shoulders.
Stan considerately holds his balls aside so that he can get the cup up there.
Thanks, Stan. That was my biggest worry.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, they're not gonna bite.
You know?
Oh god.
Well, you better watch out. I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Oh, a new relationship.
Negative. And he straps you, and it fits like a glove. I mean, it's made of wood, and like I said, there's nothing. It does have a joint at the knee to kind of allow for more natural mobility, but obviously you're still going to be hindered.
So Jahari's looks at it, and then he kind of looks over to Nadar, and he goes, "Man, fits like a leg."
I nod.
So stat-wise, Stan, this is actually going to benefit you. Without the leg, you would have had greater restrictions to your movement, but because of this, you're going to have only a -6 to all dex-related throws, and -4 on all strength-related throws related to your leg use.
-4 on strength. Cool.
But only for leg use. So, like, if you have to do something like
a jump or like a deadlift or something.
Yeah.
Or a squat.
Just some working out, you just
Yeah,
get
okay.
-4 on those throws.
Is his movement speed affected at all?
Yeah, we're going to bump you down to 20 for your movement speed.
Okay, all right.
No.
20 feet.
Well,
I'll just let you borrow my J's if they would fit you. Which
Oh,
well,
yeah,
they
they're pretty huge.
They do magically fit to whatever foot.
oh,
Hey, is there any way one of you guys could still carry these crutches? Like, no offense, goodbye. It's like, I'm super thankful, but I mean,
Absolutely.
if I fall asleep too close to a fire or something,
Yeah,
bad news.
we wouldn't want that. So definitely take the crutches with you. I do have the coordinates all mapped out here for you, though, so if you just jump into the pod, we'll get you guys going.
Goodbye, seriously, thank you, man.
Dude, it's my pleasure, and hopefully by the time you're back, I'll have the final product, or at least like a prototype for you.
Ooh, boy.
Would you all like to enter the pod?
We get into the pod.
Yep.
Okay, you guys.
I'd like to think about it for a minute. No, I'm
Okay.
playing. I'm playing.
Don't start this early in the episode.
All right.
All right, you all get into the pod, and you are launched at an extreme speed to the east.
Oh,
And unlike your other trips, this one takes a few hours
oh,
because you
Wow.
are going just that far.
Yeah.
wow.
And you fly over oceans and forests and deserts. And after a
Do we-
couple... go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. I was gonna ask if we saw any like wild chimera on the way.
Probably in the forest, you saw some rampaging wild chimera.
So Jahari's noticed out of the corner of his eye something fishy, and he'd like to make a quick, just a precautionary centaur check, just to make sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Okay, at the bottom of the pod, Jerry's, you see a crumpled up and torn piece of paper.
Okay, I pick it up. I'm gonna look at it, see if there's anything written on it or anything.
It says greed.
Is it greed?
Hmm?
Yeah. It's a sin that's torn. It's a centaur.
Oh my.
I'm keeping it for now.
Jerry,
Thought of that one earlier, but
how's that coin, Jerry's that you have?
I take it out and I'm like, I keep it with me all the time, and I'm ready to use it whenever
Me
I need
too.
to. I
So
can't get over how similar they look.
Yeah, totally.
Eventually,
Oh,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So during this this long journey, Koji's kind of like quietly sitting back, like staring out the window, like hand resting on his chin.
Yeah, this is your trip home. You haven't been there since the incident.
Koji, you ready for this, man?
I'm not sure. I really don't know what to expect.
Well,
Well, we got your back no matter what, Koji.
I
yeah,
appreciate it, guys.
we're here for you, man. And you know, Nadar is playing us some peaceful lute tunes, and you know, it's just take some time to meditate. And
You can hold my all or nothing coin for a little while if you'd like.
Sure, I'll do that.
Just to get it away from him.
You know, Jahari's goes to give it to him, but he just can't.
It's
Is
cursed.
it like the ring? Like
It's an
or
actual,
the-
it's a cursed penny.
I get, you know what, you can hear. So he holds out his hand to give him the thing, but then he's like, wait, hold on. And he gives him the greed paper instead.
Well, thank you. I will keep this centaur very close to me.
Eventually, you begin to descend on a small village nestled neatly in a clearing surrounded by mountains, save for the narrow entrance carved into the mountains east of the village. Even from this height, though, you begin to see the destruction that was laid onto this village several years ago. And you all see a very strange shape. Koji, you take especially note of this because it's completely unfamiliar to you. In the center of the small village.
What is that? You guys see that?
Yeah, Koji, what do you think it is? You lived here.
I don't know. That wasn't here. This is new.
Should I roll for it?
Maybe we should roll for it.
Good.
Jahari's ponders.
Yeah.
I can roll
All right.
for it.
Oh, I was gonna say. Okay,
Yeah,
go
let
ahead.
Koji roll. Let Koji
Alright.
roll for it.
What, perception check?
I place a hand of like support while he's looking at it on his shoulder.
What is the perception modifier again? Or I mean the like the skill?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Okay.
And I think, I may be wrong, but I think your
I am proficient. in perception.
proficiency is now +4?
It's okay.
I think it is.
But I specialize in perception though, so I have a +5.
What?
But my other proficiencies are +4 now.
Okay.
Man, Nadar, you're really going ham on that loot.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That sounds good.
Okay, so that is 14.
A 14 even with modifiers? Damn.
Yeah, I rolled pretty low.
Okay. You're not quite able to make it out. But you do see that it stretches from what was the dojo to almost the entrance of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you all land about 20 feet outside of the gate.
Okay.
And the first thing you notice is that there is no signs or banners to indicate the village, like the name of the village or anything like that. I'm going to send a map.
Stan kicked the button with his wooden leg just to test the strength of it.
Okay, yeah, and it feels good.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Nadar!
I'm sending this because you all should be very keen, or at least Koji should be, due to him having lived here.
Yeah.
Maybe Koji drew this for us to keep, as a little diagram when we were on the way.
Now, as you enter the village, again, from the eastern entrance to the south, you see, from the beginning of the entrance and onward, you see housing on your left, what looks like a destroyed tavern after that, and what was a destroyed jailhouse after that. Mm-hmm. Straight in front of you, several hundred feet away, was the destroyed remains of the Kana Dojo, where Koji was trained in the art of the blade. And while nothing remains of all of these destroyed buildings but random scraps of wood and still standing support beams, the stairs to the Kana Dojo, the wooden stairs, still stand strong. To the right of the Kana Dojo, heading back east toward you, is a market, and then past that is more housing.
What is that stuff in the middle?
Why don't you get a little closer and check it out?
All right, so I'm gonna approach the middle of the village and see if I can figure out what it is.
In the center of the village, lined on their backs, shoulder to shoulder, are the preserved remains of many of the villagers that once lived in your village, Koji. The bodies are similar to those that have been mummified, with their skin dry and gaunt, their mouths agape, and horrifyingly, all of their eyes are wide open. Almost all of the bodies are wearing armor of some kind.
Koji drops to his knees, overtaken by emotion.
I'm gonna walk up and put my hand on his shoulder.
What happened here?
It was a massacre. I wasn't here during the fall of the village, but I had heard tales, but it's much worse than I expected. I don't know what to say.
What could have caused the preservation of these bodies?
This is so much different than I remember. These bodies are... I don't know how to explain this. I really don't know. None of this makes sense.
Stan wants to investigate some of the bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get a closer look too.
I want to go to the market.
Okay. So
what do I add to that?
What do you mean?
Do I add anything to do I need
Perception
to
would be
roll
wisdom.
anything? I'm sorry.
You can roll an investigation check now that you're closer.
Okay.
And Nadar will get to you with the market.
That's an 11.
Nothing outside of what I've already explained stands out to you, Stan.
Okay.
All
right.
Nadar, we'll come over to you. As you approach the market, it is also just a pile of debris and collapsed cloth from like the overhangs that would shade the market holders. Think of like an old-fashioned like fish market where you would have the stand and then just like a cloth overhang to protect the seller and the fish from the hot sun. You could search this place though if you'd like, and give me.
I would like to search for any valuables.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Has Nadar just been nervously playing the lute this entire time?
It's a force of habit. I'm sorry. It's a bar.
That's his fatal flaw.
Oh shit. A 10.
A 10. You find 2 rope
Oh, nice.
that are about 30 feet long each.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to these.
Continue.
I guess I kind of want to go and visit the dojo, even though it's going to be pretty painful for me.
Okay. Go ahead and visit the dojo. Would you like to kind of search the debris or anything, or just like, are you paying respects?
Oh well, yeah. First, before I ascend the stairs, I kind of bow and go sort of say a quick prayer and then go and ascend.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna enter the rubble.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Hopefully this one's better than the last one. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be an 11.
An 11. You find a second short katana.
Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up.
I do hate to handhold a little bit, but Koji, do you mind checking out the bodies a little bit? You maybe give me an investigation check?
Oh, so there's bodies in the dojo?
No, more so the bodies that were lined up in the street.
Okay.
You didn't specifically like look over them
Oh,
like
okay.
investigatively.
Sure. Okay, I pick up the katana.
he runs back.
Something,
Koji,
something calls to me to
welcome back.
go check out the bodies. Right,
I've been-
investigation.
Yes.
Not proficient in that.
That's okay.
Okay. Is that a wisdom modifier?
Intelligence, I think.
Intelligence. Okay. All right. 13.
13. One body specifically catches your eye. And it's the body of your brother, Hatsu.
I rush over to it and kneel down. I put my arms around the body and sort of like lower my head and press it up against his chest. Sort of just like very overtaken.
Well, I'm gonna go check out the jail while this is happening. This is too much emotion for poor Jaharis. And he also wants to give Koji a minute to himself.
Okay. Are you
I'm gonna go with Jaharis.
you guys giving it a quick search?
Stan's gonna go to the first row of houses on the left.
Okay. We'll start with Jaharis and Gingerix. Why don't you give me a perception check with advantage?
All right. It's 18.
18. You rolled really high, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's just nothing in there.
Okay. Is it just a jail?
I mean, you have to imagine most things have been pretty much ransacked.
This is a pretty
Walk me
boring
through it.
game.
I'm gonna find something in this jail. What am I seeing here?
Okay, you're just picking up planks of broken and rotted wood.
All right.
Stan, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
That is a 13.
13. Similar to Jaharis and Gendrix, you're just, I mean, outside of maybe some rotted cloth and basic household goods such as pots and pans, you're not really seeing anything noteworthy.
Okay.
Around this time, you all hear a very loud noise that reminds you of the sound that Nyarlathotep's portal made to the southwest through the trees.
Guys?
Is that towards? Oh, yeah, southwest. Okay. I'm gonna look back towards like Koji to see if maybe he heard it, or Nadar, like look around frantically, kind of.
I turn towards the direction of the sound.
I noticed as well.
Stan makes his way to the center of the village.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving back to the group. Do a little rendezvous, talk about it.
Me as well.
I assume you guys all heard that.
Heard what?
What is that?
Sounded like that portal
Who goes there?
from Nico.
Should we go check it out?
I'm gonna start moving in the direction of the sound.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll follow. I gently lay Hatsu down.
I am gonna like get my.
Oh, so you carried him down from the temple?
No, he was already in the center of the village.
He was in the street. I was kind of
Oh,
like
I'm
holding
sorry.
him up
I'm
a little
sorry.
bit.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna get my weapons ready just in case, kind of defensively.
Very smart. After a quick search, and as you head toward the direction, you all stumble upon a very small cave burrowed into the mountainside. Small enough that you can see into the cave and see that it like doesn't extend very far, is what I mean.
Okay.
Whew, feels
Guys.
like home.
I see a cave.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Alright.
You all step
Yep.
inside into the dimly lit cave, and the first thing you all notice is a wooden door engraved with mysterious symbols that are entirely foreign to you, and is propped against the cave wall at the very far end of the cave. Several feet to the right of this, however, lies skeletal remains of a man wearing a bright red silk kimono with a darker red trim around the edges. A knife sticks out of his ribcage where his heart would be.
I'm gonna default kind of look at Koji, see if he knows what's anything.
There's a look of pain across my face as I slowly approach the body, or what remains of the body, I should say.
Would you mind giving me an investigation check, Koji?
Yeah, I can do that. 17.
17. You notice, even through the torn remains of his kimono, where the knife sticks, the symbols of your native language that spell Toshi. If this is not familiar, that's the man that Nyarlathotep sent you to kill.
Right.
Shit.
Toshi.
Wait, the
Well-
dagger said that, or
No,
the door?
No, they're embroidered into the robe were the symbols of Toshi, but the dagger kind of stepped through those symbols.
Okay.
Well, guys, looks like our job's done.
Yeah, Nico, we got him.
Something's not right. Guys, this is serious. Someone got to Toshi before we could.
Oh no.
Well, how
No,
this
I mean,
body
it's a-
looks? It's like a skeleton, right? Is that what you said, or
Yeah, it is full on skeleton.
Well, he's been dead for a long time then.
Yeah. So this probably.
Yeah. Come on, all-seeing Meister. How did you send us out here on a failed mission? You can't hear me.
How was he killed again? Was
What
it
is the-
dagger?
what
in
is-
it?
A dagger through the heart is what it looks like.
Is there? Can I inspect this dagger?
Yeah, go for it. Give
Would
me
like
an
to.
investigation check.
I am also proficient in investigation.
Perfect.
14.
There's nothing special about the dagger at all. It is just a simple iron dagger.
Oh.
Shaped like a little katana.
Can I search like the around the body, see if there's any other clues?
What is that? Can Koji read the door?
The door is very mysterious symbols. Like, it doesn't belong to any language that would even be remotely familiar to any of you.
Is it?
And as far as what did you ask, Koji? I'm sorry.
I just wanted to search around the general vicinity of the body, see if there is any other clues.
Okay. I guess give me like a perception check for that one.
Okay. That's gonna be a 25.
Nothing.
Wow.
And that's not based on your roll. Like, there's just no other like signs that would show that this was anything otherworldly other than just a simple murder.
As Koji's looking over the body further, Stan's going to make his way over to the door.
Give me 1 minute. I will say, Koji, you do feel a very unsettling presence. Now, Stan, what did you want to say?
No, I was saying as Koji's looking over this body further, Stan is going to slowly make his way over to the door.
Okay.
Guys, I'm getting a weird feeling. Something's not right here.
Stan is going to place his hand on the door.
As you do, Stan, the unsettling presence that Koji felt is felt through all of you, and you all hear a startling and just horrifying screech from the entrance of a cave, and there, draped in the same red kimono with a dark red trim, lies a demonic face with long black hair, and from his bearing sharp white fangs, and from his sides sprout two elongated arms tipped with sharp claws. Roll initiative.
Oh god.
Does he have 4 arms?
He has 2 arms.
Okay.
Stand back, villain! And I roll a 16.
17.
8.
Stan, Gendrix.
6.
12.
Alright, capping off, we're gonna do Koji.
Stand back, everybody. This is bad.
Thanks!
Koji, you recognize this as a yokai. A demonic spirit of a past human being.
Oh my god. Okay, I tell them that.
Wow.
The spirit must be taking the form of Toshi. This usually happens when they die in a very painful and, unnatural way. Usually there's a demonic entity that arises from it. We need to be very careful. They're extremely dangerous.
And that they are.
Okay.
So,
Jaehaerys is
be on your guard.
He hates villainy and evilness, and he's like frothing at the mouth.
This is truly demonic. So Jaehaerys, you would have some extra beef with this.
Hold on, I actually have to look into this. I might have to do stupid shit on this guy.
Koji, no, don't metagame. You don't know anything about this spirit otherwise.
All right.
Koji, what would you like to start with?
Okay. That's a good question.
Should we talk to it?
Well, the spirits generally aren't in very talkative moods.
Okay.
They're more the screeching type.
You there! Can you understand us? He says no.
Oh, James, I didn't know
I could have told you that.
I didn't know you spoke Abyssal.
He doesn't look very friendly.
Jaehaerys looked into it on his free time.
Does anybody speak Abyssal, by the way?
I don't.
No, sir.
Okay.
Stan's got his fantasy Google Translate app open.
Doesn't happen.
They haven't done the latest update
Abyssal
yet.
is not available as a language.
They don't have the update yet for the Abyssal.
Wait. Before this happens, Scooby, you never told me what the stats on the sword that Gendrix gave me was.
Oh, it's just a regular greatsword stats. We'll give it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is that? A D10 roll, or is it?
I think so. Give me a second. I'll check.
It's the longsword's D8.
2d6.
2d6.
Natar is just hammering away on nervously.
I'm just waiting.
This is Koji's turn, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaehaerys is itching.
Okay. So I'm going to take out my 2 short katanas since I got a second one.
Okay.
And
So
I'm
you're
going
dual
to-
wielding.
Yeah, and I'm going to try and use some of my athletic ability to get behind him and try and like stab him sort of in the upper back area with both the katanas.
Okay. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to let you get behind him because this is like first move and obviously his attention is on you.
Right.
I'm going to give him an attack of opportunity to do this, which means you can still get behind him, but he's going to be able to attack you in the process.
Okay.
Okay. So, and this does not take his turn either. Is this still something you want to do?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. He rolled a 14. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to hit you for 12 damage as he swipes at you with his claws, but you are now behind him.
Okay.
All right, I truly hate to take us out of this. Forgive me, just for the context of this scene, and we can edit this out, Dustin. Wink. This is this is not the same body we were just investigating. It is, but it's not the one that was currently on the ground.
No. The skeletal remains are still on the ground.
Right.
this
But the
is-
spirit, the demonic presence in spirit, is in the mouth of the cave.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Yep, no problem.
So let me tell you how dual wielding works, Jake.
Yep.
So you get to your first attack, and it's just like a regular attack, and it allows you a second attack as a bonus action, but you do not get to add your modifiers to the second attack.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So I'm gonna go for like a plunging, kind of like jump up and like try and stab him, like plunging attack in the back.
With both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a regular attack roll.
Okay. Like a D20 type of
Yep.
attack? Okay, gotcha. With no modifiers?
We're gonna half your modifier because you're attacking with both at once,
Okay.
and you don't get a bonus action because again you're attacking with both at once.
Okay, so that's gonna be like a 20.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
All right. So then I'll get my short katana.
So normally it's 1d6. We're gonna do 2d6 with your modifier.
Okay.
With your modifier.
2d6 with modifier. Okay. So 5 and then a 1 and then modifier. I think it's just dex. Oh wait. Yeah. No, and yep, I am proficient. Okay. So that would be a 6. So that's what? 12?
Okay. Well, we're gonna half that because as you pass through it, it just doesn't seem to affect it like it should. And in other words, this is resistant to that.
Okay.
So you do 6 damage to it.
All right.
And you plunge your blades through it, and as you do, you continue to slide through the being. The blades slide through the being as well, without like hitting its corporeal form. We're gonna bring it over to Jahari's.
Oh God! All right.
Jaharis,
Yes.
we might need something other than physical damage here. Do you have any sort of magical offensive capabilities?
As it turns out, Jahari is searching his newly found memory for a spell in his brain. I'm gonna cast a spell called Spirit Shroud.
Oh, what is this?
So, you call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration, which is 1 minute. And I'm going to choose good spirits, because you choose between good and evil. It says, the spirits are intangible and invulnerable. They are good or evil, your choice. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. The damage is radiant if the spirits are good, and necrotic if they are evil.
Okay.
Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Okay. So you cast that, and that's your action. Do you get a bonus action, like a second attack?
The casting time counts as one bonus action, it says.
Oh, okay. So I would say that counts as you. I would say you'd still get an action if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to attack, you can. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna give. How far away is this fella?
I'm probably like 15 feet away from you.
I'm just gonna probably now that I've got my spirit boys. I imagine, by the way, that they're like
All little
blue.
little
They're
cute
just
angels.
little bluish, yeah, little angel bluish. Like no, not bluish. Like yellowy boys
Yeah, right.
with little halos, but they also look cool.
I want them to be little like balls of light with little halos on top.
Okay, that works for me. So I'm gonna look at them, and I'm gonna go like onward, and I point, and I'm gonna activating charger. By the way, as I do this, I'm gonna run towards this evil, vile creature. And even though my physical attack won't do anything, I'm really hoping that radiant damage is gonna do a little something. I'm gonna swing. Oh shit! I'm gonna swing on him with my great sword.
Okay. You're gonna swing. Explain to me how the damage works, because you're gonna get a D6 damage from.
Okay, so I roll
Tell you.
all my physical damage with my charger and all that stuff, and then I also roll an extra D8 damage, which it will be radiant damage from the spirits.
Okay.
After my attack.
Give me your physical damage first,
Okay.
and we'll
I
roll
got-
your attack. See if you hit.
Hopefully I hit
first.
him. Hopefully I hit the guy. Okay, so that's it's a +4 now. That's like 19.
19 hits. So give me
Okay,
damage.
cool.
All your physical damage.
Okay, I gotta roll a d6 now for this, not d8. 1, 5 plus 10 plus 22 plus 1 d6 or d8. If I can find my d8, there he is. So 22 physical damage and then 3 radiant damage.
So your physical damage doesn't seem to do anything to him. You charge through him and slash your sword. It hurts him, and he kind of gives a wail out in pain. It's half. Your damage is half, so you do 11 damage on that. And also, the momentum from your charge is going to carry you through his incorporeal body, and you're going to take 7 damage as you do.
Damn.
No!
As the as its necrotic damage damages you as you walk through it. However, your little floaty boys come through, and they do 6 damage because that radiant damage. Ooh, he don't like that. And
Yeah.
My
seems
boys!
to recoil in great pain as it walks through, and you're gonna do that 6 damage.
Villain, take that! Do they make a noise?
He's just like, oh,
No, my little friends.
they're like,
How many? It doesn't specify how many there are.
you can do I guess let's say 6 of them.
Oh god, I was gonna name them, but that's too many.
Gendrix, it is your turn now, though.
Alright,
I will say Nadar isn't here if that.
true.
He's got. It'll be fine, probably.
Yeah, he'll be back in a minute.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Canonically, Nadar is still fiddling on his lute and pissing himself.
Yep.
Alright,
Richard Joe.
I want to, I'm gonna start playing the bagpipes.
You're gonna go. Okay, you're gonna go invisible.
Alright, and then I want to try to intimidate.
I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. I'm gonna give you disadvantage on the bagpipe intimidation check on the evil spirit. Go ahead and give me the disadvantage on that bagpipe intimidation check. That's a D20. Roll
All
2,
right.
take the lowest one.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. You know what? Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Lowest one, 11.
It's not gonna do it. He completely ignores your bagpipes. It is now his turn, though.
Oh no.
He is going to turn around to Koji, who is behind him, and he's going to take a swipe at you, Koji.
Okay, hold on.
Do a flip.
I don't even think he hits your AC. He rolled a 10.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. He's gonna swipe at you with his claws, and you just duck underneath them as you do. He now has your back. It's now Nadar's turn. God, I hope Nadar shows up here in a second.
I'm here. I already said.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Nadar.
Nick, check your phone.
I was just being over the corner in the cave. I'm sorry.
Nick, check
when you
check
gotta,
your phone when you get the chance.
when
to,
you gotta
Nick.
go, you gotta go. Nadar, it is now your turn. The beast has,
Oh.
the spirit has its back to you.
Oh. I'm going to put on my mustache ring.
Okay.
We have to fight this thing. Damn it!
I know. It gives me some confidence. Okay.
Every man feels stronger with a mustache.
Exactly.
That's totally fair.
I'm going
Oops.
to just. I'm gonna take my ram ring and I'm just gonna ram him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. You're just gonna like punch him, I guess.
With the ram ring, yeah.
Okay. You punch him with the ram ring. You're gonna have to remind me how that works.
Think just.
The ring spawns a ram, doesn't it?
Yes, but like damage wise.
I thought you knew this.
Do you not have it written down?
No, I do not. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Were you just hoping he'd do it?
Well,
for
I
you?
figured he has all of like the stuff he came up with.
Okay,
That he would.
it has a. You have 3 charges on this. Go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you hit,
Okay.
and you have a +7 bonus on this as well.
16, baby.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
The target's gonna take 2 d10 force damage.
Damn.
7. You want me to just add that up
Yeah,
together?
just 2d10, and then
Okay.
give me the final result.
That would be 12.
12. You hit him for 12 damage, and it pushes him 10 feet out into the sun, where he screams in agony and dissipates into black smoke.
Oh.
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 Woo!
Oh yeah!
I proudly.
My
mustache.
And this leaves you alone with the door and Toshi's skeletal remains.
Man,
Well,
I had
you're
a really
welcome,
cool
guys.
idea.
Don't worry, Koji. Save
All
this
of-
for the cool people.
All of my friends are still here also.
Save it for
Stan
the
is-
next fight, Koji.
Stan is still by the door. He's gonna pull the dagger from Toshi's corpse.
Wow, that worked out really well.
I don't know if it'll work for the next fight, though. I think it was kind of only applicable for this one.
You want to tell us what it was?
Yeah, I was gonna take out my shakuhachi, and I was going to attempt to soothe the demon.
What is that?
It's my Japanese flute.
Oh, I should have joined. I would have joined you.
Oh my God, the
We
whole
would've done a little
band.
ritual together.
Well, I figured because it was a demon from my homeland, I would have taken out my traditional instrument.
You know,
The bagpipes, the flute, the lute.
by the way, Gendrix, are you still playing the bagpipes, like even though he's dead?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
we'll assume he is. Stan, you pull the dagger out. Again, there's nothing special about the dagger. There's no, you don't feel any magical presence in it.
Oh, that's fine. Stan just needed a weapon.
Okay.
Needed a weapon.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna approach the door,
And
sort of, I don't know, feel it and see if there's anything I can gain from checking it out.
You want to do like an Arcana check or something?
yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, okay. I've never done one of those.
D20, just like everything else, with
Yep.
intelligence.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good job, fellas. By the way.
That will be a 16.
16, you feel an immense magical presence coming from the store. Like, absolutely immense.
Okay. Guys, there's something up there, some sort of magical force behind this door.
Is it immense?
Immense would be the word that I would use.
Immaculate.
Well, what are we waiting for? Stan's gonna try and open the door.
You open the door, and very similar to Nyarlathotep's portal is a swirling vortex, but instead of like a purple and white kind of swirl, you get a red and black swirling vortex
Ooh.
of magic.
Oh no.
That
Well,
looks fucked.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I feel like this is a portal to another Elder God.
Only one way to find out.
All
Can
right.
we? Is there anything else in this like room, or is it?
It's just the door and Koshi's remains, or Toshi's remains.
And then no, like on the other side of the door, it's just the portal.
Just the portal.
It's just the portal inside the frame of the door.
Okay, I'm gonna step through.
Oh my!
Stan follows.
I'm gonna just peek my head in. Just hello.
Koji and Stan, you walk through and you step out into the same exact cave,
Huh?
What?
but where nobody else has stepped through, so you don't see them on this side.
Where did the
Stan's
guys
gonna
go?
walk outside the cave.
I'm gonna follow Stan.
I'm just gonna go in. Fuck it, because I.
Okay, Gendrix and Nadar, before we move forward, are you joining them?
Yeah,
Yes.
moving forward.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
You all walk through, and Stan, you walked out of the cave, and you are awestruck by what you see. Through a very thin line of trees, you see the hustle and bustle of a thriving city.
Oh, wow.
Guys,
What is it, Stan?
come check this out.
All right, I'm gonna join Stan.
Also, is there? I'm gonna look where Toshi's body was. Like, is there anything in that? Like,
Nope.
on my way out,
It's not there.
just it. Okay.
You all step out of the cave, and you are greeted with the bright morning sun. Much more interesting, however, is what the sun shines on. There, upon you all, slightly beyond, again, this thin line of trees, is the movement of a thriving city. You step out into the city streets and are met with vendors shouting prices of wares and villagers moving stock from one place to who knows where next. Looking further down this long road, this busy road, reveals the city has expanded greatly into and up the protective mountains. There, halfway up the mountainside and overlooking the rest of this great city, lies a grand palace made of ivory and gold.
Wow.
Wow.
Is this what it looked like before, Koji?
Where are we?
Koji,
I don't.
you do
Oh,
recognize that many of the people look native to your land, though you don't recognize all of them, or any of them, many, or at all. Sorry.
I don't recognize this place. The people seem strangely familiar, but I don't know where we are, guys.
Hi there!
Oh, hello.
I don't recognize you from. Hold on, I'm getting into a near headset. Hey there!
Chester?
Damn it! Look, I've only got so.
No, go. I'm sorry, go.
I thought it was Chester too.
Oh, hold on. Let me find a new voice. We'll cut this out. Hey there! Damn it! We're just gonna do my regular voice. Hey there!
All right, man. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You all, oh my gosh! He says as he looks at you specifically, Koji, and then kind of shakes his head as if shaking off the notion. You all look new to this town.
We are.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you visiting?
We're just passing
Yes.
through.
Absolutely. What is the name of this fine city?
This is the grand city of Kana, the capital of the East.
Wow.
Oh.
It's quite nice.
Absolutely, it is. Some might say it's even an empire.
Guys, I think I'm tripping.
Empire?
I think I'm tripping balls, guys. Were we just here?
Excuse me, sir, but we've been traveling for a long time. Would you happen to have the date, or perhaps the day, or anything of that nature?
It is the same date that you all entered upon.
Jahari's, he's like, I got nothing.
Excuse me, sir. I didn't catch your name.
My name is Durin. Durin Gray.
Durin. Who lives up there in that palace?
That's Emperor Koji.
Oh,
What?
You look strikingly like him.
He gets that a lot.
I bet he
he's got
does.
one of those faces.
Well, why, this
Yeah.
is the Emperor, good sir.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Guys.
Unfortunately, I'm well aware that this is... it's a funny trick you guys are playing, but the Emperor has a great scar across his face.
We're traveling comedians, you see.
Ah,
Yeah.
very funny. You guys are in the right town. We have a great comedic scene here.
Yeah,
and,
Do you?
and as he says that, he's
Some
kicked in the
useless
back of the
comedian.
head by a horse. And
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
he is kicked in the back of the head by a passing horse.
Jesus.
Oh
Is
my
he-
god!
Is he
Whoa.
dead?
He lays dead on the ground. Blood
Oh
flows,
my God.
flows from his
No.
ears.
What? Wait, Durin?
Stan checks his vitals.
He's super dead.
Guys, he's dead.
My
Wow.
son! Oh, my poor son! No!
What just happened?
That horse! It must have killed him! Oh, my poor baby!
Yeah, he got a hoof in the head. That's
Stop that horse.
Well, Jahari's has to think about whether he wants to use his only other third level spell slot on this guy. I'm gonna see if I can do chest compressions.
Yeah.
Please save my boy!
I'm gonna try,
Brace the
ma'am.
guy's
Step
neck
back.
while Jahari's is doing compressions.
He's gone.
Oh god.
I will say
Jahari's,
this
call it.
is your all's like time, by the way, to just explore. I am the whole city.
How could we explore when a man was just killed in front of
I was
us?
gonna say.
I just wanted to, while I remembered, I wanted to put that out there.
I
Does
didn't see
anybody have
the.
anything?
I'm looking to see if I can find the nearest like counselor's office, like in the town,
Counselor, like, are you like a therapist?
like a therapist. Yeah.
Is the town just continuing on around this dead man?
Yes,
Strange.
like there is some commotion, but most people are just continuing on about their day.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
My poor
this-
son.
I'm so sorry.
Does this happen often?
'Tis the life of a worker, but my poor baby was so young. He was in the prime of his life.
Can we do something?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. As Stan says, as he's
Hold on a
backtracking
minute.
slowly.
Hold on a minute. Jahari's reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a fork.
What?
What?
No.
Oh, no.
What?
and he
Oh,
looks
no.
for the nearest rock on the ground and he
Okay,
strikes the
alright.
fork into the rock.
You're wasting a healing item, but okay.
And then he just puts it back in his pocket because he feels like that might not do anything. But if the rock is ready to rock and roll.
Okay, it is ready to eat. Some good old rock candy.
Yo, guys. Where are we?
Can we huddle for a second, guys?
Yeah, please.
Away from this body, though. Good day, ma'am.
Can we step off the side near the market area, guys?
Yeah. Let's go to like an alleyway or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to talk to you guys.
Is there a perceivable alleyway somewhere?
You all
least
you all are
shady
able to find
alleyway.
one. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
there's still some hustle and bustle about it, but it's definitely the most deserted of the alleys.
Do we just walk past the homeless guy taking a piss?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna avert my eyes so as not to see the ween.
Pardon me, sir.
Was that your grunt?
Yeah, that was my homeless drunk man groan.
All right.
Alright, okay. Guys, there's something is very off.
Why didn't you guys back me up? We could have convinced him that you were the Emperor.
That's
He had
No.
a scar. He knew the
We
emperor
could've
had
known
a
some
scar.
It's my specialty. I'm a bullshit artist.
You never roll.
Nadar, listen. Even if he did believe us, the guy still died right in front of us.
He would have died either way.
He could have given us some valuable information, though.
That news could have gone with him. It happened moments after you said so.
But do you hear this though? It's Emperor Koji.
Yeah, well,
This
I
is my
know.
village.
Yeah,
this is
I don't. This doesn't make any sense.
You
this
can
is some
pose
kind of
it.
alternate reality or something.
We need to use that to our advantage.
We're not in the Kana
Kansas.
of our world. Yeah, we're not in Kansas.
Hold on. Harry looks around. He's like, "We need to be careful, guys. We're not in Kana anymore."
There it is.
Please give me a drum roll. You gotta edit that in. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, listen. I mean, we can't just be brash about this. If we're in an alternate reality, we could still screw things up royally.
Koji, I think it would be best if you were to cover your face for the time being.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm going to put up my hood on my cloak of social invisibility.
And I can see him perfectly clear as day.
I'm invisible now.
It has no effect.
You're still handsome. Oh,
We need to look around, guys. We need to figure out what's going on.
You're exactly right.
Listen,
Uh,
Koji. All right, you know this village better than anyone. I mean, it was a village to you, but now it's a sprawling metropolis.
Right.
Yeah.
W-
Search your mind. What should we do?
Is there anyone you knew that we could talk to?
Well, actually, I was just thinking about that, and I'm hoping that there's still a dojo here. I feel like we could find some clues there for sure. So we could, from what I remember, the dojo is located on the western part of town.
Okay.
How much the village has expanded now, I don't know how long it'll take us to get there, but I feel like that might be a good starting point.
All right.
Well, let's head there,
Okay.
Let's go.
guys. Should we give that dead man's parents some gold for the funeral? What? Why are we hesitating on this?
I mean, we didn't.
He's not our problem, no offense.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Stan is just disappointed.
We all scurry off quickly.
Oh, sorry, Stan. I can't hear you over that wooden footstep of yours.
You all do.
Can Stan canonically? Can this can Scubias just have gotten the dimensions almost perfect, but it's a quarter of an inch too long, and Stan has to hobble a little bit.
Yeah, since it's a very basic prototype,
It
we'll
should
say.
creak too.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't creak. He's got that right, but
I've got no stealth.
he's got the dimensions a
He needs
quarter
some
of an inch wrong.
lube.
Okay. all right.
Some fantasy WD-40.
I appreciate him remembering me being a little taller.
You all are able to do a quick search, and after asking around the village a little bit, you all are pointed to the Grand Dojo, which has been expanded far beyond what it was in your memory, Koji.
Koji's mouth hangs open in awe.
So, is the basic town structure the same with the market, the housing, and then those buildings on our map?
Absolutely not. The
I'm
dojo
gonna-
is the only place that it even remotely remains the same.
So what it's probably at least 5 times bigger than the
5 or
village.
6 times bigger, easily.
Okay.
All I'm
Okay.
saying is that this Emperor Koji guy sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we should go talk to him.
We should see if we can get him to join us.
Yeah. Perhaps drop off some loose ends.
Oh, okay.
Thorn.
All right. Okay, guys.
Only a joke. Only a joke.
All right. So, should I guess we should go in?
Okay.
Maybe you should.
I think you should. I'm gonna go find that guy's parents.
Oh my god,
Okay.
Stan! You can't just wander around. This is a
I'll
large
be
city.
fine.
I'm gonna kind of go up towards the dojo, but I'm still kind of keeping a low profile because I'm hooded,
Okay.
cloaked.
You step up
I'm gonna kind of follow from a distance.
to the top of the dojo, and through the open doors that are the open paper doors, you see a large classroom full of probably about 30 youths, probably between the age of 10 to 16 right now, all practicing their kendo technique.
Koji is very taken aback by all of this. Everything he's experienced so far has been a shock. But he's kind of looking around, just taking it all in right now.
Okay.
I guess can I like roll a perception just to see everything in there?
Yeah, I mean you can. Not particularly hiding anything.
Okay.
You see a instructor, probably around your age, Koji, or late 20s or so, instructing these youths. Again, this dojo has been greatly expanded. So what was once, maybe let's say like a 40-foot by 40-foot building is now several hundred feet long and probably about 60 to 80 feet deep. The decorations where before they were very humble and intentional now seem to be on a far grander scale. Students have uniforms that aren't just patchwork, and teachers are in abundance where before it was just your own master.
Okay. I suppose I'm going to kind of observe some of the classes going on right now, just see
We'll just
what they're
slurping
teaching.
down your big gulp.
Gotta stop by that fantasy 7-Eleven.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, you're wearing your cloak, so they don't really necessarily notice you.
Yeah. Okay. Is it just all one floor? Is this just one
Yes,
floor?
it is still
Okay.
a one-floor dojo.
Okay. Is there like an office in the back?
You see a door, but you're not sure if it like leads to an office or anything.
Okay. Okay, trying to figure out my next move here.
I will say that this has brought you into about midday.
Okay.
I'll
You
let
guys have any ideas?
You're fine. I'll let you think about it. Does anybody else want to do anything specific? Harry's right behind him. Stan, you wanted to go talk to the people?
Stan's already in the alley where you guys just were. He came up on the homeless guy who was still peeing and actually decided to double back. So he's just now walking in up behind you guys again.
Okay, you're back at the dojo.
I couldn't find him.
We'll look later.
My baby! You hear the distance.
Bring him back!
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just fucking with you. There's plenty to explore here. You don't have to stay here if you're not sure what to do yet.
Stan wants to just... Guys, I think
we should go gather some more information before we...
Yeah.
Maybe find a tavern or something. People love to talk.
Do we want to split up? I mean, it seems like it's pretty safe in this town.
We could split up and then meet here in, say, an hour, however long time takes, whenever, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Is that
idea.
appropriate, DM?
Yeah, how do y'all want to split up?
I'm gonna go see if I can get a drink, I think. Maybe go search the local taverns or restaurants.
I could definitely use a drink myself.
I'm gonna go. Is there like a town square?
That's pretty much what you were in before with the market
Okay.
and everything.
Okay, I want to go kind of search around the market.
Okay. Nadar?
I don't really know. Do they have any like cultural monuments or like any like forms
That's a
of
good
art?
idea.
art anywhere?
Outside of the dojo and the town square, you wouldn't be too sure yet. It's like as far as like a temple or anything else goes.
Well,
But the town square does seem to be the most like popping spot.
well, I'd like to go. I don't know, just maybe patrol around there. You know?
Okay. We're gonna start with Stan and.
Where's Gendrix going?
Oh, I thought he said he was going with you guys.
I think I'll go to the market area too.
Okay, so we've got Gendrix, Koji, and Adar going to the market / town square. We've got Jaharis and Stan going to the tavern. After a quick search or ask around, you all find the tavern and enter through what would be essentially like the old tavern western doors.
Like a saloon door.
Yeah, the old saloon doors. But as you enter inside, it's definitely a much nicer, cleaner space with polished wood floors and ivory marble tables and a small bench, or I should say a small like island bartender area.
I feel underdressed.
I'm gonna kind of walk up and have a seat at the bar.
Okay.
Stan follows.
Hopefully, the bartender will come. I mean,
As you all take a
Barkeep!
seat, you hear the saloon doors crack open violently and then shut. And the bartender approaches you. Oh God, I didn't crack up enough fucking voices here. How may I help you? Is that bad?
That's
sounds
good.
very barkeep.
Okay.
We'll take a bottle of your finest sake.
Absolutely, sir. And he grabs a fine bottle of sake and hands you 2 small cups, similar to like whiskey glasses. Or no, I'm sorry. He hands you those little bowls, right?
Yeah.
Traditional.
Yeah, traditional little.
If you don't mind,
drinking
sir,
sake.
what is the going rate of a bottle such as this one?
That would be 400 gold pieces a bottle.
We'll take your finest bottle of well sake.
30 gold pieces then. And he
Okay.
puts the nice bottle back up and grabs like a rusted, like dirty bottle from. No, I'm kidding. It's still like a decent looking bottle. And
It's got a lot of fingerprints on it.
yeah, and he pours you 2 cups of warm sake.
I do have
Stan
a quick.
slides over 30 gold.
I do have a question for you, sir.
Absolutely.
You see, we're just passing through, and I was wondering, have you ever heard of a beverage known as Jameson?
Of course, sir. What kind of establishment do you think take this for? And he
Ooh.
points to the bottle of Jameson on the shelf.
Well,
Jerry's impressed, but he's going to keep the sake because he was just curious if maybe he could woo the bartender with his bottle of Jameson.
Yeah, see, we're Jameson reps here. We're just rolling through. Want to see if your bar was interested.
Ah,
It looks like you
Traffic
guys are pretty
open.
up with the times.
Of course, we are one of the largest cities in the world. Now, is there anything else that I may help you with?
Yeah, we're rather new here. Is there anything important going on in town? Any events? Anything that we should be aware of? Or any?
Not particularly today, sir. We have, of course, our town square and market, which is renowned for its exclusivity and fine wares that can be found nowhere else in the world. We have, of course, this establishment, which probably the most popular bar in town.
I have a quick question. I know this is probably a long story, but just very new to these lands and loving what I'm seeing so far. Just wondering, how long has Emperor Koji been reigning over this fine city of yours?
Since before the Great War. You see, when Koji, our fine great emperor, and he does love to be complimented and treated as such,
Oh,
was
I look at Jerry's looks at Stan. He's like, "Don't we know it?"
was
It's not much different.
was responsible for unearthing the terrible traitor Cairo Setero. You see, Cairo had planned a devastating excuse me. I've had a few myself.
I was gonna say.
Destruction of our
Gotta test the product, am I right?
of our once meager town, and Koji single-handedly stopped the invasion, alerting the guards and requesting reinforcements from surrounding villages. This great renown helped them move up. I heard that to the great.
Who was that?
Wait, what? Who said what?
I won't call it out.
Oh, someone fart?
Sorry.
Allowed him to move up to the prestigious title holder of Emperor.
Oh. This Cairo, is he a dangerous fellow?
Well, he was until our great Emperor Koji incapacitated him, and we've never heard of him since.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Fascinating. Is there any certain points in which the Emperor shows his face or comes to see the townsfolk?
He makes regular appearances.
Really?
Absolutely. He would not be a great emperor if he did not.
No, he just seems
This
like a
is true.
stand-up guy, and maybe I'd like to meet him and thank him for letting us pass through this town before we make our way out. So
It may be quite difficult to get an audience with the emperor, but you very may well make a request with the gods.
Have another drink with us, Barkeep.
Absolutely. And he pours himself a little bottle of sake, or a little cup of sake.
You should ask how long Koji's been emperor.
we did.
I mean like years and years, just to see how long it's. I'm kind of curious how long it's been.
How long ago was the Great War?
The Great War was, it seems so long ago now, but it seemed to be only 5 years ago, so I would say holding the official title for 4 years now.
Okay, I was expecting it to be 30 years or something.
Well, no, because, this is the same day and time.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Harry's is like, oh wow, as he has the drink.
I just have one more question.
Absolutely.
A talkative little goblin, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just, when you give me a little listen up, do you have any fine tailors in town?
Oh,
As you can see, I'm a little underdressed for this fine city of yours.
absolutely. If you make your way down to the marketplace down near the town square, they'll be more than happy to assist you with the finest clothes we have to offer for a very reasonable price.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you.
Absolutely. And we'll move on over to Koji, Gentrix, and Nadar here. You all are now in the marketplace / town square, and the center is a large square base surrounded by a square fountain, and on top of this stone base lies a blackened steel statue of a horse. And this is the center of this town square.
Is there a plaque on it or anything?
Nothing of the sort.
Okay. What kind of stalls do we have? Market stalls?
You have food stalls. You have general wear stalls, but what catches your eye probably most is equipment stalls.
Okay.
Do they have any major stores? Say perhaps there's buildings and stalls. So you have obviously the tailor shop is around here somewhere.
The tailor shop would be pretty close by. You are able to find it if that's what you're looking for.
So is there any other major kind of notable shops, or is that just the only one? Really?
Pretty much just that. These are all still very mom and pop kind of stalls.
Well, Nadar has taken an interest in the tailor shop, so he would like to go over there.
Okay. You head over to the tailor shop, and we'll go ahead and follow through with you. Yes, what can I help you with?
I'm looking for some fine clothing, my good sir.
Of course, and you have come to the right place. Now, what exactly are you looking for?
I don't know. I'd like something that's a little bit more traditional in this area,
Are you looking for maybe a kimono that fits your fine stature, sir?
Thank you. Yes, I am.
Oh, absolutely. Let me just get your measurements here really quick. And he's going to take his measurements. We're going to jump over to you, Koji, and Chintrix while he does this for a moment.
All right, since the equipment stall seemed to catch my eye, I want to head over there.
Okay, you jump over to that. I am going to jump back really quick because I just want to ask a quick question. And what kind of kimono were we looking for?
Do you have options?
Well, any color you can imagine is fine. Embroiderment is extra, and as far as designs go, that'll take several days to complete.
Wow. I would like a black kimono, the color for the base color,
Okay.
with gold embroiderment.
Wow.
And what designs do you offer? Do you have any?
We offer some base designs of basic animals. However, if you want something specific, you can describe it to us, and we'll be more than happy to do it at a reasonable fee.
I should have thought this out.
Well, we'll go ahead and jump back to you since and I'll allow you to think about it. Koji, Gendrix, you're at the equipment stall. And
No, sir.
His design.
hello there, and what may I help you with today?
God.
Your
It's
wares.
old crone of a woman.
Oh, okay. All right. Hello, ma'am. Your wares caught my eye, and I was just wondering what you had
Yes,
for
you're
sale.
the best in the world. Please take a look at my wares. And she kind of waves her arms and motions at them. And there on a pedestal, you see a very finely crafted body of shinobi leather armor, marked at 1,500 gold pieces. You see a long naginata, that similar to Kairos but without the magical enchantment, for 600 gold pieces. You see long and short katanas on sale for 400 gold pieces. You see a studded great club at 600 gold pieces, and several healing potions marked at 800 gold pieces apiece.
Damn, Scoop, you went all out.
I do good stuff, man.
All right, good thing I saved some of my money. Ma'am, could you tell me a little bit more about the shinobi armor?
Ah, yes, the shinobi leather armor, crafted by our finest in the entire world leather workers. You see, this is a +2 shinobi leather armor. Flexible, yet sturdier than any of your run-of-the-mill leather armor. So
Very
+2 adds +2 to your current AC.
Oh, very nice, very nice. And then what's the name of that of Kairos weapon?
The naginata.
Naginata.
It is a long, marble staff, or just kind of a hardened rock staff,
Yeah,
tipped with a elongated, curved spear blade.
right. Okay, I'm gonna look at that a little bit too. Can you tell me a little bit about your katanas that you have for sale?
Ah, yes, nothing too special about them. Created by the world-famous blacksmiths, the only ones in the world who can fold the Nippon steel that is created here 100 times over.
Wow. Do these katanas offer any upgrades from my current
No,
one?
they are normal long and short katanas.
Okay. All right, so then it'd be kind of redundant to buy one. Okay. I think I'm going to take your shinobi armor, and also I'll take one of the naginatas.
Okie dokie. That's going to be 2,100 gold pieces.
All right, here you go, ma'am.
Thank you very kindly for your service. And what about you, sir? And she points to you, Gendrix, with her old wrinkly hand.
Was there anything for rangers here? I didn't hear anything.
We do
specifically.
offer long and short bows, but nothing too fancy. We can offer you another piece of shinobi leather armor.
How much was that again?
1,500 gold pieces.
Can you bring that down a little bit?
Not even a little bit.
I want to try to use intimidation on this old lady.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Roll
Are you gonna play the bagpipes out on her?
Roll intimidation. Give me a d20.
Ooh, alright, I got 17.
1450 is as low as I'll go.
Well, you drive a hard bargain. I'll take it.
All right, here you go. And she sets off and grabs another pack, or I guess stack, of shinobi leather armor, and
Are you guys like twinning now?
And we're gonna pop back over to Nadar.
All right. So, I would like some gold roses on it. To match.
Fine choice, sir. Fine choice indeed.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
Now,
How long are you planning on staying here?
now, are you ready for your price, sir?
Yes.
It's going to be 4,000 gold pieces.
I cannot afford that. What do you say?
Well, you know what?
say we-
It'll be a 2,000 gold piece deposit, and if you can come up with the other 2,000 by the time you come back, it is all yours.
Do you get your deposit back?
Absolutely, it goes toward the final price.
We're here now, by the way. We showed up.
Yeah.
What do you say? This very special long sword that I have here. What do you think that'll? Think that'll cover the price?
That is quite. You know what? I'll make you a deal. 2,500 gold pieces, said and done.
I still cannot afford it.
Step aside.
Well,
Alright.
I've been making some investments lately.
Sucks to sucked.
Alright. Step aside, Nadar. I'm gonna intimidate.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You better give him a cheaper price.
Roll intimidation.
Dude, I'm shaking.
The bagpipes.
give me some intimidation.
Nadar is a little intimidated.
Really quick on the other side of town, while at the
12.
bar, Jerry's goosebumps are like going up, and he doesn't.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to leave now, otherwise I'll call the guards.
All right, I'm gonna charm this guy. All right. So,
Oh my god!
so, what do you say we just take it down just a little bit more?
What do you
What are you winking at him?
You know.
I guess roll a charm check? Like,
It would be persuasion.
Well, persuasion.
Yeah,
I mean, kind of like I'm trying to persuade him.
give me a
like-
persuasion check. With
I am-
disadvantage because he already doesn't like you now because of Ginger.
What? All right. Oh, net 20, baby.
And you have to roll a second one.
Oh shit.
Because he had disadvantage.
Yep.
That's right.
He's like, oh, 2 net 20.
Fuck.
What you got?
9.
You got a 9. Okay.
If Jerry's were there, he would have used his all or nothing coin.
I'm going to ask you to leave before I call the guards.
Very well.
Alright.
I thought a customer.
After
Asshole.
our shenanigans have passed over, we are now in mid-evening. The sun is beginning to set.
Really
Can we,
quick, while
can we
that was
briefly jump
happening,
back to the,
yeah,
back to the
'cause
tavern?
I
Yeah.
wanted to try to figure out what that thing you said after us was, where the doors slammed. I wanted to like look back, but we didn't. We never jumped back over. I was trying to see what was going on.
Okay, I mean,
Well, I was going to suggest when we jump back, can we jump back to the three of us, the bartender, Harry's, and I, just laughing over a joke the bartender.
yeah, you've jumped back and you've made great friends
we
with the
got
bartender.
great. We got a good head buzz going on. All right, cue laughter in 3, 2.
Oh, I do say.
Oh, you guys are
Oh my
quite a
God.
hoot.
This
What's
is
your
great.
name, sir? I don't know. We haven't even gotten your name yet, man.
My name is Lonk.
Long. What a great name.
Is that a
My
family
name's-
name?
So,
My name's Brad.
whoever named you that wasn't very creative.
Yes, and I'm
It's a good thing you're not here.
Nathaniel.
Brad and Nathaniel, quite. I love it.
Well, listen, we got to duck out. I've got a great head buzz going on right now. But,
Yeah, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Let me get one more of those bottles of sake. It seems we've finished this one off.
I could take one for the road. Let's share one.
On the house here for being such
Oh!
great company.
Well, thank you, Long. We will definitely be back before we
Absolutely.
leave.
I sure hope so. Goodbye now.
Yep, you have a great one, man.
You all leave the bar, and it is mid-evening. The sun is beginning to set. You all are feeling a little worn from the day.
Perhaps
Are we,
there's.
are we all
I'm feeling-
together now?
We
I'm feeling
gotta
kinda
meet.
warm.
I'm
I
assuming
assume-
we met back up by the thing.
I'm assuming you all are, yes.
Yeah, we should look for some place to maybe get some shut eye.
Guys, you'll never believe we met the most charming bartender. His name is Long.
He's a great guy.
Yeah,
Total
don't bother
sweetheart.
paying a visit to the tailor shop. That guy's an asshole.
We were
Really?
told by
I was
Long
about to
that
go
was
over
the
there.
finest tailor in all the land.
No, he's an asshole. He tries to lowball you every time.
What?
We could pull a heist on that Camino, just like
No,
last time.
Well,
no.
That's a good idea.
Now.
Hendrix. I
That-
like your style.
Don't do that. That's wrong.
Let's
go
not
to
get on the
Dar.
wrong
Me
side
and
of the town.
I would like to pull a heist with you.
Oh my
guys,
goodness! I'm gonna swat you both upside the head for that.
This has no effect on
It's been
me.
a long day, gentlemen. Now, back in the original Kana, there was we always had some guest housing available. So I assume now that we're in a bustling metropolis, as Stan puts it, they will definitely have some better guest housing available, and I'm sure it won't be hard to find. But we should rent a room.
Yes, so on the way back from the tavern, Stan and Jerry's, you did notice a guest housing kind of what would you call it? What are those called? The renter
A
room.
hostel?
Hostel, yeah, let's call it a hostel.
Okay.
I was trying to think of the.
Oh, hey, listen, we noticed on our way back down here, there's a hostel.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that sounds good.
really quick, we're not telling Koji about our item that we have come into possession of.
No, we're gonna
Yeah.
surprise him.
Okie dokie, you all go
Alright.
into the hostel and without events, rent a room.
God.
And it's a very nice room. I mean, it's almost a whole floor to yourselves with
Oh.
several pull-out beds and futons and just very. There's definitely enough to accommodate all of you.
My dogs are barking, Stan says as he takes off his prosthetic leg.
Oh God.
Set down my gear. So just sort of sit down and relax.
I'm going to sleep.
All right, is everyone?
gonna take a
Maybe
fat
some dinner
dump.
or something first.
What?
Well,
I was saying, shouldn't we get some dinner or something?
Yeah, food
Break out
service.
that fork, Jerry's.
Food service is brought to you. with-
Jerry's takes out his fork and he just
Jerry's?
eats the rock.
You all order some food service, and the finest Kana cuisine is brought to you from across the street from Fantasy Uber Eats.
What does it consist of?
Very traditional Asian style food. Of course,
Ramen.
this is a great variety, but it's very heavily like starch based, with meats and spices added to your pleasure.
Any fantasy animals that we're eating?
The unicorn meat is on the menu, but it is
Ooh.
like very, very expensive.
They're endangered.
Which
How much
is
is that?
why it's very, very expensive.
How expensive?
Like 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh
A
shit!
pound?
Yeah, a pound.
Damn. Guys, you should try
Yeah,
this
well, maybe you
unicorn
should,
meat. It's
you know.
exquisite.
Slaughter an endangered species and then eat its
Oh,
meat.
God.
I'm with Nadar on this. That's
Oh my
wrong.
God. Well, more for me.
What are you gonna spend the 2,000 gold
You
pieces?
madman. Mad goblin at that. You mad goblin.
I've got the money, don't you worry.
Don't do that. Don't buy
I've
that.
got an inheritance to spend.
Does everyone go to sleep after their full bellies? Does
taking-
anyone want to talk or anything?
I'm going to take an opportunity to try on my new shinobi armor just to see how it fits.
It fits like a glove, and you look stunning. It makes your ass look fantastic.
God damn, do a little spin for
I'm
us,
actually
Koji.
going to
I do
try
a
on my
couple.
kimono.
ahead.
Oh wait, I didn't get it.
Wait, I'm gonna try on my shinobi armor.
And
Hey,
it fits a little less. No, it fits great, Gendrix. Again, just makes your ass just pop like bubble butt.
I'd like to make a quick perception check as to who looks better in the armor, really quick. I rolled a 5.
Beauty is in the behind. Is in
You
the
are
eye
blind.
of the beholder. James.
Stan definitely thinks Gendrix is rocking it harder.
I do a couple squats in the mirror.
Ooh.
Stretch out that leather armor, really break it in.
And then I'm gonna move towards Stan nonchalantly as they're trying their armor on.
Should we give it to him?
I have a plan, Stan. I think we should wait.
Okay, okay.
Also, I'm
Koji.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, what's up?
So, man, I mean, what do you think?
This is a very crazy situation we found ourselves in, I think.
So, is it safe to assume we're in an alternate reality, guys?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another version of me.
Right. But is
I
this
mean-
the reality that the Elder Gods destroy?
Oh, wait, did you guys tell me about, like, the story behind Emperor Koji?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Yes.
Okay, cool. But that also means there are other versions of you guys.
Yeah, but they would have no reason to be here.
Well, I know, but just think about that. Does that mean your guys' timelines have changed too?
I don't know. Stan gets quiet.
Oh, really quick, I'm gonna try to use the communication stone to see if I can contact the other dimension from where we are at the moment.
incredibly loud static rings through your ears as soon as you try to activate the stone.
Alright, that's a fat no.
I also wanted to show you guys this, and I take out the naginata and I do a few spins with it.
Oh!
Wow. Hot.
It's about time I added some more firepower to my arsenal.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Wait, who,
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to
That
buy
was
it.
just me.
is Brave with us, by the way?
No,
Or did-
he is not. Y'all did not bring him with you.
Oh, that's alright. It's too
I miss
dangerous.
that. I miss that dog.
I do too, Stan.
Do you think he's okay? I'm sure he's getting plenty of
He's,
loving from the
he's
people
safe
at
on the
Moonbase.
moon base. He's probably blowing up. What are their names?
Cole and Blaze.
Cole and Blaze. He's probably blowing them up as we speak.
You know, they like it. They have to.
They have to.
How could you not? That lovable little scamp.
And with that, I think Jaharis is gonna drop trowel and hit the hay.
Yeah.
Drop trowel.
Stan's gonna also lay down.
Nadar's been passed out for a while now.
Stan's belly full of unicorn meat.
God.
I think getting ripped off really tires you out. You know?
I'm gonna take a moment too, while everyone's kind of like settling in. I'm gonna like kind of sit outside our door. Kind of is there like a little outside area
Yeah,
that we
it's
can
like a
sit
little
out?
porch.
Like a balcony or okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a seat in the balcony and then just kind of softly play my shakuhachi.
And Gingerix, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna sit next to Koji.
Koji and Gingerix, while the rest of the party sleeps, you hang out and talk into the early morning. And all of a sudden, you hear the ringing of a gong. And the world goes black. As if you closed your eyes. And you all awaken back in the cave that no longer has the body. And
What the hell?
you step out and you see the bustling town rolling its way through. And you hear, "Hi, you look like you're from out of town. Can I help you?" And there stands Durin Gray, alive and well. End scene.